I definitely heard it. Well, not definitely. I mean, I was like aware of it, you know what I mean? Like I was having an argument with my brain about it.
You are very chatty.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel, and yes, we are late again, but only because, we refuse to rush greatness. If you know, you know. But shout out to all the new subbies, joining the family, and seriously, you guys, y'all have been incredible, and we appreciate every single one of you rocking with us. Now, today's movie, the kind that raises questions immediately. The real mystery, though, is can a stacked cast carry a story that feels like it escaped containment? Yeah, today we're talking about cold storage. So the story itself is pretty simple on paper. A secret government operation tried to contain an alien fungus years ago, locked it away inside what was supposed to be a secure cold storage facility. Problem is, it wasn't really secure. Fast forward decades later, and this organism has been chilling, evolving, adapting, and just patiently waiting for the worst possible night to make a comeback. And guiding us through this chaos are Georgina Campbell and Keery, two rising stars doing their thing, plus Liam Neeson, who shows up doing exactly what Liam Neeson does. But we'll circle back to him in a minute. This film is directed by Jonny Campbell, mostly known for television work with one previous film under his belt. Now, the opening 30 minutes, honestly, it had me interested. Then the movie said, surprise, it is about a fungus.
Just fancy-ass fungus.
And I immediately knew we were not heading into serious territory. They throw around a lot of scientific jargon to, sell the danger, but the buildup, it never quite makes you care about the threat itself. The fungus, it feels less like a villain and more like an excuse to keep the story moving.
From the jump, characters start making decisions that absolutely nobody with survival instincts would make. Number one rule, if a mysterious space goo shows up, how about we just don't touch it? Ever, under any circumstances. Yet we are here. The movie runs on convenience. Every solution appears exactly what's needed. Every problem is politely for the characters to catch up with. And the fungus, our biggest, supposedly big bad, adapts at lightning speed even when the plot needs that tension. Then suddenly it slows down when the story needs to breathe again. But if this thing evolved really that fast, the entire world should have been in trouble way before this movie even began. And honestly, the movie leans more into that gore than the actual scare tactics, and some moments generally surprised me. In visuals, there were sequences where you could tell the filmmakers were flexing their creativity.
Jesus Christ!
Certain edits and shots did look great, but when the dust settles, most of the deaths and payoffs don't really stick with you. The film wants us to believe we're watching the beginning of an apocalypse. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there remembering I need to pay my actual storage bill.
Keery playing Tea Cake is easily the highlight. He brings energy, humor, and a very relatable why am I involved in this mess vibe that it just keeps things fun. Georgina Campbell as Naomi also delivers a solid performance and grounds the movie whenever things start drifting too far into chaos. Now, the issue is less the acting and more the structure. It feels like events are just happening. Things occur, characters react, and then we move on without much explanation. And the ending? Yeah, we ain't even gonna talk about it because it just kind of arrived and was like, all right, that's it, it's a wrap, we're done here. Of course, we have Liam Neeson, and he doesn't really have a massive role, but his presence matters to the story, and he gets a few humorous moments and mostly plays a self-aware authority figure. Not a stand-up performance, but it definitely adds a little flavor.
The movie dropped during a packed February weekend, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people missed it. It's a strange mix of tone, some wild government plot lines, and ideas that really stretch the believability even for the sci-fi comedy standards. You can see viewers checking out early if the vibe doesn't click. That said, the cast does just enough heavy lifting to keep things watchable, and we're being really generous when we say that.
Overall, y'all, the movie is okay. It doesn't take itself too serious, which actually works in its favor. And if you're expecting intense horror, this really is not it. But if you want something weird, light, and occasionally funny, you might have a decent time. Now, question, would I rewatch it? Probably not. But, if you're in the mood for something easy and a little chaotic, it might scratch that itch, especially when it inevitably lands on streaming. So, After further discussion, what do we officially give cold storage? Save for stream.
Well, hell, shit happens.
Now it's your turn. Have you seen Cold Storage? And what's your favorite Liam Neeson movie from his catalog? Drop it in the comments below. We always love hearing from you guys. Make sure you tell someone you love them. We love y'all. God bless y'all. And let us go to the movies for you.
Bye.